Hey guys, what's up? Yash this side from lawyer10x.com, an exclusive marketing agency for personal injury lawyers. In this video, we'll see what we do to rank our clients at the top of Google and Google Maps. Just a little bit into that, this is gonna be the first video of our series of ranking a PI law firm website and GMB at the very top. And also a quick note that the client that I'm gonna show you today and the work that we'll be doing, this client is with us from the last 4 months. The reason why I'm shooting this video now, because we went from 0 to 5. Now from 5 to 10, I wanted to document this process. We went from literally 0 to a really good position that I'm gonna just showcase you. For instance, if you see, this was the rankings just 2 months ago. If you're not aware of what this is a geogrid ranking. So for instance, let's say a city like Kansas City. So this showcases the ranking on a particular term of that business in each of the position or each of this area of the city. Okay, so that's how they were ranking 60 days ago, and this is how they're ranking now. So at these position they are first, at these position they're third, sixth, second, and such. And just a quick note that this is specifically for Google Maps ranking. This is not for website ranking, because website ranking doesn't differs like this. Okay, this is pretty simple, right? Just a quick reminder that if you are looking for a marketing agency for your law firm, feel free to book a call with us using the link given in the description and pin comment, and we will be happy to help you. Now, also a note that we are one of the only marketing agencies in the industry who are giving you a money back guarantee. Okay, you can read about that on our website lawyer10x.com. If we get no results for you, we won't take any fees. Okay, this is pretty bold guarantee, and I haven't seen much of the agencies giving this. Okay, now as I said, we start with an audit, and that's what we're gonna discuss and show in this video. For that, we will be using a tool named as Plepper.com. Plepper.com is kind of a really good all-in-one tool for local SEO. So if you're into local SEO and if you're kind of trying to improve that, I would definitely suggest to get this. This is a pretty cheap tool, cost around I guess $25-30 an year, so that's kind of very affordable, right? So get that, and once you have logged into your tool, just go on analyze listing. Here it is. So once you have clicked on analyze listings, you'll get an option to create list, import listings. Now you can fill all the information for your website, keywords, and that sort of stuff, and this is how it will look like once you have done all the stuff. In this video, I'm gonna show you analyzation, and I have analyzed the listing for these keywords, accident lawyer, car accident lawyer, motorcycle accident lawyer, and such. Okay, so this is what we're gonna focus on for now, and we're gonna see how our competitors are ranking and why they are ranking actually. Okay, this is the overview. You have a menu here and then a menu here. Okay, so you have overview, categories, and reviews, and all those things. We'll firstly start with that. So the overview gives you what's the average rating, what's the reviews, and categories, name of your competitors, and then yours. You can see our listing is highlighted here, right? So we have got 4.9 ratings and 139 reviews. That might be one of the reason why we are ranking a bit lower compared to other competitors who are having 154, 351, 2,697, and then 130. It's all this one is lower than us, right? And so is this and this. Then you have other stuff here, right? So you have primary category analysis. We'll see and compare with ours. So our primary category is personal injury attorney. 26 of the listings or 26 of the competitors are having that only, so I'll let that be as is. Then we have descriptions, overview. With description it's 100%, so we are also having descriptions with business hours 27, with more hours 4, okay, with people also search for, and such, right? Then we have other attribute analysis over here, and I'll quickly have a look at that. These are a few of the stuff that you gotta look at, and then you have to compare this with your own listing. Okay, for instance, this is my listing, right? This is my client's listing that you are seeing, and if you see, we are really getting a lot of calls, right? So we started in March when we were getting 31 calls, then we got 56 the next month, then 60, then 77 the last month, right? And this month it has just started, and Google hasn't given us the report for that. Okay, so it's pretty good. It's really well. It's one of the proof that local SEO works really well, right? Then we have edit profile. Okay, so this is a section where you will see most of the stuff of your listing, and you gotta compare this with other competitors. So if you see I just added the law firm categories today only, after analyzing with my competitors. Okay, so you gotta check that stuff. Let me show you how you can do that. As I said, overview will give you most of the stuff, but other than that, you gotta look at categories. What you have to see in category is what's the usual secondary categories of your competitors that you're lacking right now, and what you can improve and what you can add at the moment, right? So here you will see that competitors with only one category is 8%. We were in that, right? So we don't want that. Then with 2 categories, 19%, and with 3 categories, most of the people are with 3 categories, that's 23%, right? So we will add more categories. I saw what's the other secondary category that I can add, and I saw law firm, so I added that. Okay, so we have other stuff as well that you can look at. Once this is done, you can check proximity, popular hours. The reason why I'm not checking popular hours is because we have already set it 24 hours right now, and we have got the best thing what we can do. Then we have reviews. This is one of the most important thing that you need to look at. Okay, we have 139 reviews compared to 6,219. It's actually the accumulated reviews of our competitors, so it's not of just one of their listing. Okay, so they're comparing the reviews with listing with reviews, then without reviews, then average rating. So the average rating is 4.83. we are having 4.87, which is pretty good. Average review count is 161. Ours is only 140. So this actually gave us a to-do list that we gotta improve our review count. Okay, we need to improve this by at least 21 reviews in the next 30-45 days. Okay, then we have other stuff. We have first review date, last review days, reviews with photos. We are only having 5 reviews with photos, where our others are having 27. So we need to improve this thing. We need to kind of motivate our clients to leave reviews with photos, with videos, and those sort of stuff, because that actually helps a lot, right? And not just in ranking, but also in conversion. Okay, so you gotta make sure that you are doing this correctly. Now once that's done, you can check a review frequency, and other stuff as well, but I won't give much time to that. Rather I'll just get into the most important stuff. Then we have posts. Okay, post doesn't affect ranking as much as other stuff do, but this is very important in conversion, because any prospect will definitely look at our post when they're going through our profile. So if you see the photos, the tool has analyzed 389 photos, right? And average per listing is 16. Listing with photos are 4. So if you see, we have 22 photos compared to most of the other competitors who are also having a similar amount of photos. So we don't need to look much at that. Okay, then we have post, as I said. So if you see, the tool has analyzed the post as well. So the tool has collected 2023 posts. That's a lot, right? Listing with posts 23 out of 27. Then we have average per listing 88. That's pretty huge, right? So we will analyze the post frequency here, and we'll see how many have we got, right? If you see, the usual post frequency lies anywhere between 50, 60 or 70 a month. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are also having similar amount of posts in our listing. What this tool will actually give you is not only it will audit your listing, rather it will also give you to-do tasks that you need to send out to your marketing or SEO team. Okay, now you can just tell them that, hey, we are lacking by 25 posts a month, so we need to do that. We are lacking with these reviews, so we need to add them and such. This actually affects a lot, and believe me when I say this, these things alone could help you jump your GMB ranking by at least 30 to 40%. That's a huge amount if you consider it in terms of calls, in terms of leads. Okay, now we have product section here, and then we have Q&As and schema.org. I won't talk about products because it's not necessary in our category. Rather I'll talk about Q&As and schema.org. If you can see, we have got Q&A analysis here. Okay, listing with questions 22 out of 27, which is huge. Questions with the answer 197, which is pretty huge. So 2 stuff to do here. First thing first, we will make sure that we are answering our questions that we are getting on our profile. Second, we'll see what sort of questions can we add directly to our listings, which could help us in SEO, right? For instance, should you hire an accident attorney for a minor accident? This is something that we can add for sure. Then we have, is Missouri a no fault state for car accidents? We can add this. Can a dog be euthanized for biting someone, right? Why are children more, this is something that we can add. Then why do I need a lawyer? This is something. What is strict liability in XYZ cases? Something along that line. Okay, and we can add these sort of questions. Then we have schema.org. Okay, this is something that I need you to focus on because this is very important. First of all, let me introduce you to schema. Schema is a code that we inject or we add on a page to make sure that Google understands about our page in a better manner. I hope that's kind of clear. I'll keep it in a layman's term. So basically, it actually helps Google to understand a page with more information, with more relevant, and with more data, and codes that Google understands. Okay, Google doesn't know this English language, right? Google knows codes. Okay, Google knows the language, the HTML language, and that is what we want. So we wanna have a code that expresses our page in a better manner. How you can do that? It's kind of easy, not so easy, but if you have hired an SEO agency, ask them, hey, could you please build me a schema for my website, and just let them know we don't want schema from those used or rank math plugin that directly comes with WordPress. We want to build a custom schema that actually works rather than the so-called schema that most of the agencies or most of the guys are using out there. Okay, I hope that's clear. Then we have options here, as I said, view, export, and stuff like that, where you can just export everything or just reviews and stuff like this. Then we'll get into our dashboard of GMB, and we'll edit all the stuff that we got. You can add categories, description if the tool suggested you to do so, then website, then social profiles. Yeah, one more thing, this is a new feature on Google, so make sure you have added this. Then we have service areas over here, then opening hours. One more thing, if you can, just make sure you have opened, or you have at least you have selected opened 24 hours, because that's really helpful. Okay, then we have special hours if we are having. Then we'll just get into this. Okay, then we have more accessibilities, amenities, crowd planning, service options. I hope it's clear. Plus you can add more photos, then review replies that the tool showed. Okay, this was all about this video. I hope you liked the video. Saying it again, if in case you need any marketing help, feel free to book a call with us using the link given in the description and pinned comment, and our team will contact you soon. Till then, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.